Here we are at the Jukasa Motor Speedway for race 23. Here's the full qualifying results. Now I'll take you to track side. Zachary Fitzwater Sr. starting on pole alongside Joe Jefferson.
Drivers, start your engines!
Engines fired up. Here we go. So the 4 car, and actually, hang on, Kenny Johnson in the 13 having issues on the start. Looks like he's the only one. So back to the 4 team, who have just won the Petro Canada 325. Looks like that team's on fire. Well, they're not really on fire, but they got the pole here tonight. Looking for 2 straight, and it'll be his 3rd win. He gained 7 spots after that victory. Green flag is out. We're underway here at Jukasa Motor Speedway. He clears him through 2. No contest. Edison, our points leader. I don't know why I struck with that. Sounds like I was going to say board. And the 4 car will come around and lead the first lap. And caution comes right out. We got a big mess. Huge mess. 10 car Sammy Saber Jr. is destroyed. That 10 team's got to pull off a miracle if that keeps happening. Make it back into the playoffs. Yellow flag is out. We'll take a look at the replay. So Piper Vito in the 88, who just made it in by finishing 10th in the heat race. Ryan Butcher dumps him coming off a 4. Looks like it was just going to be a simple spin. And then the 10 car right into the back collects Aaron Carlson, Jay Jefferson, and Marcus Itachi. Trevor Collins and Tony Green was able to miss a huge hit for the 10. I didn't expect something like that. Yeah, they don't go really fast. They don't go that fast here at Jukasa. So he rides the onboard. Yeah, I thought the 88 was going to save it after the first spin. So Sammy Saber Jr., who is still outside the playoffs, he was able to gain 1 spot. But that's all going to go pretty much, I don't know how to say it, but we'll take you back to the restart. Alright, lights are out, getting ready for the green. So the 13 didn't even start the race, but he'll still get points. Sammy Saber Jr. is out of the race after that hit. Piper Vito's a lap down. The 10 and the 4 switch cars. 4 all of a sudden is winning races and getting poles. Well, just the 1 pole and the 2nd win at Canadian Tire Motorsport Park. Pace car is in. Here we go. Green flag waves. Back underway. Edison quickly jumps outside, and the 4 closes the door on him. Joe Jefferson into turn 1. At 18, Joe Jefferson is yet to win a race. He sits 6th in points. That an 18 team is still. They proved they're fast, but they've come up short twice, I believe. Maybe more than twice. Twice they finished 2nd. Highest running of the Toyota, no, 2nd highest of the Toyotas and his team, Joe Gibbs. Max Anderson holds that position, sitting in 3rd. Derek Edison to the inside. Wanted to take 2nd place back. There's a progressive banking. It's not just track has progressive banking. That's about it. Oh, look at this 20 car Max Anderson. Yeah, he got some damage. He's coming down pit road again. So he'll go a lap down. That'll give the 88 an advantage. Maybe get a spot at back. Edison now clearing the 18. Here comes Tony Newman in the 14. 22nd in points, no change. And they're up there. We're the highest running at the Stuart Haas. And right now they're kind of in danger of losing. And in the 36, very aggressive. He just knocks the 24 to the outside. Noodles, who's currently 5th in points somehow. I don't even know how he even did that. Kerry Love, another driver fighting for a playoff spot. Currently 13th. Gaining 4 spots. Great run at Canadian Tire. 19 just has damage too, just like the 20. but he stays out on the racetrack. He sits in 8th place. He's now 38th in points. And yellow flag, yellow flag. Caution's out for the second time. Fitzwater Senior still leads. We'll take a look at the replay. So Marcus Itachi in the 21. Was 22nd. Trevor Collins in the 52. Gets underneath him. Right off turn 2. He spins him right out. Bringing out our second yellow of the day, or the night. No one else involved. We'll take you back to the restart. Lights are out. Getting ready for the 4 car. Fitzwater Senior, our leader. Derek Edison, Joe Jefferson, Tony Newman, and Noodles. So 4 out of the 5 are Fords. Got the 1 Toyota in 3rd, and the highest running Chevy's only in 6th. Too far off. Here we go. Green flag. We're back underway. Can that Ford team do it again? They got the stage, got maximum points at Canadian Tire. Another 60 points. Probably another 7 spots gain. Maybe even more than that. Derek Edison. So far, he would have 20 playoff points, 15 for winning the regular season champ, and getting that 1 lone victory so far. He gets another 25 points. It's a lot of bonus points. 6 top 5s and 11 top 10s. From Jake Jefferson, who sits 2nd. Has 6 top 5 as well, but 10 top 10s. 48's not doing so well this race. Got caught up in a crash. There he is, sits in 21st. But the 48's chances of missing the playoffs is very slim. A 56-point lead for the 32. Amazing. And when we look back, we hardly talk about him. As I mentioned this before. But he manages to get those top 10 finishes. And get that big points lead. 18 going up to the outside. 36 right behind him. Trying to use the outside line. It could work. Closing on the 32, looks like it is working. So I got ways to go to the stage, which actually shouldn't take long, and it's a short track, a very short track. Do a little rundown here. The 36, Noodles in 4th, Tony Newman 5th, Kerry Love in 6th, Alexander Rowe, and someone must have blown up. Oh, it's the 4 car! Our leader! Trouble for the 4 team. Oh, he's gonna stop on the apron. That should bring out a yellow. Yes, it does. I mean, I had such high hopes today to get 2 in a row. Not tonight. Yellow flag waves. Derek Edison takes the caution flag. We'll take a look at the replay. This is the second time this happened to the 4 car Fitzwater. It happened in the Ally Road Racing Series. Leading at Road America on the last lap. Had that car just blow up in smoke, and again leading the race. At least it wasn't the last lap, but man, they had a good car tonight. A really good car. That's a heartbreak. The 4 trying to pull off the near impossible. Trying to make it into the playoffs. Scored the early win at Bristol. But fell out the map after that. Then got the surprise win at Canadian Tire. And it looks like it was going to be another good night for the 4 team. And then that happens. And once the smoke goes away, that car's pretty much done. He stops on the apron of the racetrack. But enough to throw out the yellow. Because it got the 88 and whatnot. And possibly fluids. Our 3rd of the night. We'll take you back to the restart. Alright, getting ready for the green here. 4 looks like he's not the only one with a mechanical failure. It's the 9 of Alexander Hyder. Hey, it's 14th. New Hampshire is up next. Followed by New Hampshire, Milwaukee, and Gateway. Green flag waves. Great restart by the 32. Now with one of the top cars out of the race. Could be about, yeah, the 4 was running away with that lead, and Derek Edison, well, really great restart. Look at the gap he's already pulled on the 18. Joe Jefferson, he lost it at Dover, he lost it at Michigan. Well, he becomes a bridesmaid again. Or who knows, Joe Jefferson could be a winless champion, just like Brad Cheston. 36-2 is inside. He got 3 second place finishes in a row. And he ends up winning the championship after that. Made it through all the rounds. And another championship. He would have won it anyways. With all those top 5s and top 10 the 19 team got in the Sportsman Series. So the 36 clears him for third or second. There's Tony Newman in the 14. Hey, he's got to have a good run tonight. He has to have one. No spots gained or lost. So, not bad, but not good either. Where did he finish? At Canadian Tire. 22nd, and he sits 22nd in points too. Alexander Rowe. He came close at Pocono till Aaron Carlson passed him on the last lap in turn 3. Oh shit. Uh-oh.
It'll be 1 to go this time by. Okay, here come your lap cars inside. It's going to be a lot of chaos up front here, so just be ready. Alright, buddy, give your seatbelts a tug for me, alright?
Late on the stage there.
That bad boys. Let's go rock and roll, 10-4. Caution's down, caution's down, caution's down. Keep digging, come on.
Late on the stage here. But, I think it didn't matter too much. Because the entire top 10 is the same, right? I'll double check. Alright, so, Derek Edison, your stage winner. Noodles second. Tony Newman third. Joe Jefferson fourth. Alexander Rowe fifth. Tim Randolph sixth. Kerry Love 7. Save Blazy Batar 8th. Ryan Butcher 9th, and the 19 car gets 10. Alright, so let me just double check here. See if we the same results for the last halfway point. Alright, it didn't matter too much at all. It didn't matter at all. So it was the same at the halfway. Only difference is that we threw the caution a lap late. Alright, here we go. Getting ready for the green here. And there we go. Green flag's out. We're back underway. 18 to the inside. Wasting no time on this restart to third. He wants that win. He doesn't want to be a winless champion. Gotta win some races. Tony Newman all the way to the top. Boxed in on the top, see if he can make it work. 36, the season 3 champion. Hunting down Derek Edison, 9 points leader. Tim Randolph in the 77. Man, have they turned this season around. Yeah, we have to win one, but they gained 3 spots. Now they're up to a 7th place. Oh, 8th. Now Newman's falling back big time. Oh man. Don't want to be losing spots here. Top 10 finish is still pretty good. You got those stage points. Oh man, they do not. Shouldn't be losing spots here. Gotta get those spots back. Keith Stevens in a 95. 2 wins this season. 1 in the Nashville race and then 1 other race did he win? Cookers 100. But even though that he lost 8 spots. 8 spots, the most out of everyone during that race. So it's 16, only 10 point lead over 17th place, which is Marcus Itachi, who currently runs in 21st. Back to the front, 36-18, still trying to chase down Derek Edison. This time he didn't get off to an amazing restart, so he's got some pressure behind. So far only three mechanical failures, 2 Chevys and 1 Ford. So the Toyotas so far are holding up. Jefferson looks inside of the 36. Or maybe it's his turn to steal it away. Fell back a bit. Might be waiting for something to happen or try to get a big run. Let the 36 chase down the 32. They get side by side. He sneaks underneath. Could take the lead. It's happened many times. And no one is actually able to pass the leader. Oh yeah, the 4 was definitely the fastest car up there. Still got the fastest lap. This was if the FRD would get 1 point for that fast lap. The 18 car still on the 36. He's got him sideways. Is he going to turn him? Almost. '18's starting to lose his patience here. And Tim Randolph is slowly creeping his way. Here he goes again to the inside. So the 3 1-mile racetracks up next. As I mentioned earlier before. Edison is just pulling away. Even though they're not drag racing, they're racing as hard as they can. Blocking, dumping, and yellow flag! That's not what he wanted to see. And we'll take a look at the replay. So Ryan Butcher, this time he gets dumped. He dumped the 88 earlier. Now Marcus Attachi, who got dumped. But he ends up dumping the wrong person. So right off of 2, he goes around the 43. The one and only. Yeah, he gets taken out of. And there's Metro Collins as well. Tough season for the 43, despite 2 wins. The 11 of Ryan Butcher, fighting for a spot, 19th in points ending this race. So the dumper got dumped by another driver got dumped. All right, we'll take you back to the restart. All right, lights are out. Here we go, getting ready for the restart here. Pace cars in. Edison, Noodles, Jefferson, Randolph, and Alex on a row. Alright, we're now starting to see the Chevys come up to play. Here we go. Green flag's out. Back on their way. Horrible restart for the 18. He didn't get going at all, and Tim Randolph is a sneak right underneath. That 36 tried to peek to the inside, but he wasn't even close at all. Looking for his first win of the season. Edison looking for his second. He takes it to the top. 10 laps to go left at Jukasa. 18 falling back. He's now down to 5th. Might even get past again, or no, he's no, I'm not sure. 25 on the inside. Same thing happens at a 14. Got stuck on the outside. Here to that, this car got set up so we can run in the middle or top. 32 still leading. The 36 just can't get to him. This time he runs higher. Tim Randolph in the 77. In 3rd. To the inside for 2nd place. Into turn 1. Still on his inside there. And he's clear. He's got 6 laps to chase down Derek Edison. Don't want a green-white checkered. Could happen though. Although we had pretty long green flag runs. But we'll see what happens. Here they come. 5 laps to go. 0.6 of a second. About there. Oh, it's even more now. About 0.7. Tim Randolph came close at Montreal till he lost it, coming into one of the chicanes. With every 6 trying to get second place back. Tim Randolph with the advantage on the outside. Big run, no, never mind. Into turn 1 to 36. They try to take second back. Alexander Rowe in 4th. Keith Stevens in 5th. Yeah, I think the 32's got this unless he is a mechanical failure like the 4. The 36 Noodles clears Tim Randolph. Alexander Rowe, he wants to get into the top 3. Yeah, they all just forget about the 32. It's just too fast. And look at the 24. Way too hard. 2 laps remaining. 3 wide for 3rd place. They're able to clear Stevens there. Coming to the white flag. White flag is out. One more time around. 36 is long gone for 2nd place as well. Don't think anyone will be able to touch him. So, battle for 3rd. Oh, the 12 nearly gets turned by Joe Jefferson, the 18. Fighting hard. Kerry Love hangs on to the spot. Coming to the checkered flag. Derek Edison wins at Jukasa Motor Speedway. Win number 2 for the 32 team. And that kind of got a little wild there. Went a little bit. 12 car, Kerry Love. Nearly gets taken out by Joe Jefferson, who finishes 8th. Alright, let's take a look at the 4 race results. So Derek Edison finally gets his 2nd win of the season. Noodles gets 2nd, Tim Randolph 3rd, Keith Stevens 4th, the 19 5th, Alexander Rowe 6th, Kerry Love 7th, Joe Jefferson 8th, Blazy Batar 9th, and Trey Wright 10th. 26 cars finish tonight's race, and 24 finishing on the lead lap. As for the other 10 from Heat 3, so 11 to 20th, and the 3rd heat race is 31st to 40th. And Kenny Johnson, who didn't start the race, finishes in 30th. So only 4 cars retired from tonight's race. So, and that's it for the Canadians triple. Aaron Carlson looks like he crashed on the yellow, but that's all for tonight, and there's no victory lane file, so it looks like we'll take you straight to the point standings.